Greetings. I am not an elitist because I don't believe there is an elite group of goths anywhere who decide for the rest of us who or what is goth. What I am, and what you may properly describe me as, is a goth purist. Now, many will probably notice that there's not much in my fashion that could be called trad goth. And there are more than one post-punk bands that I can't stand. But being a goth purist doesn't mean that I embrace only the earliest things that made goth what it is and fight tooth and nail to keep that and exclude everything else. That's not what this is. Because a lot of those earliest aspects of goth have been generally forgotten or left behind in some cases. Instead, it's about embracing those things that makes goth what it is in the here and now, and trying to keep that from being unsullied by outside influences. Doing everything in my power to ensure that we are the ones that define goth, not someone outside our culture, not someone else who doesn't understand our experience. Now, there may be times that this means pointing out that Evanescence isn't goth. There may be times when this means I will defy and defame anything Rihanna or Taylor Swift or anyone like them do that someone tries to describe as goth. And in the next breath, I very well may sing praises about any goth who incorporates even almost the exact same styles into their expression of goth. The former is external. The latter is emergent. It comes from a goth. It comes from what goth is, not from someone who doesn't know anything about us. External things aren't necessarily bad. I ascribe no innate detestable qualities about those who enjoy external things. I enjoy many external things. It just means those things aren't goth. As I've mentioned many times now, most people who brand other goths with the elitist scarlet letter do so in a desperate attempt to make their victims seem invalid, and in a way intend to bring all further argument to an immediate stop, theoretically winning. There is another common misuse of the word, though, and I really think that everyone else just means that the person they're talking to or talking about thinks that they are superior to others. Now, sometimes when you act superior to others, you're an asshole. Sometimes when you act superior to others, you might be right. Sometimes you're both. But if you mean that they've got a superiority complex, then say that. And if you mean I'm an asshole because I might not just be the most inclusive goth out there, that my definition might be more focused than others, then say that I'm a goth purist. You still get to sound snooty, and you still get to suggest that there's something wrong with me, innately. But at least you're using the right vocabulary.